Now, most of the time, I try to make videos that are practical and helpful to y'all in your daily lives as musicians and artists. And then sometimes I just think funny things that happened. And this was one from a gig. So we were playing South by Southwest. I think this was back in the early 2000s. And we were putting on this little party at this beautiful place called the Ginger Man. Great little bar there. And we had an outdoor stage. And so we had a great lineup of talent at this place. And when it came my time to play, I got up and it was hot. It was really hot, sweating bullets. But I'm looking out into the audience. It was a really great audience. And I see this beautiful young woman in a really kind of like a very slinky sort of sundress, but a little more revealing than that. And she sits down in front of me and right next to, a fan, and she starts talking to him after a minute, and I see him shake his head, and then she moves and she goes and sits down next to another fan, and I see him go, no, 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 no. And then she sits down to a friend of mine from Finland, a fan I'd known for many years, and does the same thing, sits next to him, starts engaging him in conversation, and he's like, oh, no, 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 no. And I'm like, what the hell is this all about? So when my set was over, I went up to the guy from Finland and I said, hey, bud, man, what was going on with that girl? She looked pretty attractive. And he's like, she's a hooker. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. She was asking me if I wanted to go up to her hotel room. You never know what's going to happen at a gig, at least at a Big Ed gig.